Hey guys, welcome back to Jiu-Jitsupedia. Today we're going to go over a straight arm lock from the turtle position. So my opponent here is going to start down in the turtle. Okay, turn this here a little bit for me. Okay, and just for learning purposes, he's going to start just a little bit opened up for me to give me some space to learn. I'm going to start with one hand on the back of his neck here, the other one on his hip, just to give me a stable position and platform here to work. I'm going to take my back knee, and I'm going to put it right on the end of his belt here into his hip, just to give me a position to work for him. That way I can rest my knee on his thigh. My foot's going to go all the way through. I'm going to fall to the floor. Put your arm up for me. My foot doesn't touch the floor. It goes all the way across to his other leg, and I flex my toes like I'm defending a foot lock here. Okay, that way it's nice and tight. Okay, his hand's going to be down. I'm going to take my hand through, put my forehead on the floor. My knee drops to the floor here. My other knee's going to come up to the head, and I'm going to sit to my hip. But when I sit to my hip, I want to make sure I pull his body towards me. Okay, sit down, sit down. Okay, my hand here stays high on the quad. Okay, I don't want my hand to start falling through because I'm going to lose pressure on his hand. So if I have to pull it, I can pull it, but I want to make sure I'm holding onto my leg here. From this position right here, I'm going to sit hard and I'm going to grab that far leg. My top leg here is going to do all the work. I'm just going to push on his head a little bit as I pull my knee to my face and pull his hand or his foot over my head. So from here, my knee comes to my head, and I elevate him here. Once he's in the air, my bottom leg comes over his head, and I use both feet to the floor. So once he comes over here on the top, I want to make sure I'm always leaning back so that when he reaches for his hand to get his grip, it's going to be hard for him to pull his hand into a position of great defense. I'm going to grab the gi here in a pistol grip action, and then I'm going to straighten my left arm and move his arm to the side of my body. Once it's on the side, I'm going to pull down, and as I pull down, I use this to pull myself up, and I go elbow deep on the wrist. Now that I grab the top of my gi with my opposite hand, I cover it with my other arm, and I fall directly to the head. I extend my legs as I extend my back to break the grip, and the pinky down for the finish on the arm. Let's look at that again. Scoot this way a little bit. And turn this way. There we go. Start position. Knee goes down. Here. Foot goes all the way through. I catch myself. My head goes to the floor as my hand laces through. My knee comes to the head. When I sit to the floor, I move him with my hips. Okay? My hand is on top of my quad, nice and high. I reach for the far leg. I pull him towards me, and I lift him in the air with my leg. My bottom leg comes over the head before he touches the floor. Not any point of his body is on the floor. I use both hamstrings to pull him down as I constantly lean back to create pressure on this arm. Go ahead and grab. Pistol grip the hand, straighten, get his hand, and move to the outside as I sit up. Grab high on the collar. Come over the top, I'm going to fall to the head, and then I'm going to straighten for the pin. And that's going to be our straight arm lock.